Hello everyone, good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. So today I have come with the updated and hot topic, that is IGNOU MEG-08, because it is going to take place after 2-3 days. So before moving further, let us come to the point. MEG-08 is a code given in Master in English from IGNOU and the subject is New Literatures in English. Clear? We are going to talk about the important questions. Before this, I would like to show you the previous question paper. If it is available, let me show you previous question paper of MEG-08 so that you may get a proper guidance. See, MEG, it starts from here. This is the question, it was asked in 2022. You can also download questions, it is available already in the IGNOU website. See, what type of question comes? So 5 question comes and each carry 20 marks. So 25 is 100. Got it? Out of 100 you may easily get 60 and above. I also got 75% last year. So I hope all the best for you. So you may also get. See, so when you have very less timing, what you do? Look at the previous questions and get the help from it. And already I am to give you the very important questions that usually comes in examination of MEG-08. Okay, because it is impossible, it's not possible for everyone. We are doing a distance learning, distance education, and we have the lack of scarcity, means the lack of time. That is what we go through the point wise. We are not going to read one by one. So this is the question. It is between literature and politics. Done. Second one is Patrick White, already you know. Okay, next is question number 3. Detail one of the structure and structuralization in A Dance of the Forest. Okay, next, Ice Candy Man, signify and discuss. Okay, next. Okay, so here we had 4 questions and next starting from 5. Okay, fifth one is here. In the house of Sikkim Street, the ideal house for Mr. Biswas. It is very important topic. House for Mr. Biswas, we will go through in detail. Examine the impact of, this is Calypso, on the poetry of Walcott. Next, brief analysis of the narrative form in the solid mandala. Okay, would you consider Hagar to be a true example of a motherless woman? Next, give reason. So it was, and then it comes with the MEG-9. Okay, let us move to the important questions. What are the important questions that are designed by me? So it will be really helpful for you if you have very less time to go with the practice and enjoy writing. Sure, you will get above 60 and 70%. It's my guarantee. Last time, okay, when is the exam? Do you remember? Coming after 2-3 days. Your exam is on 22nd February, December 2023. This after 2-3 days. After 3 days you are going to appear in examination. So that will be MEG-8, and just MEG-9, it is next day on 23rd. So I'll talk later about it. So here we have the important questions. MEG-8, New Literature in English, attempt any 5 questions. Each carries 20 marks. First one is, discuss the aspect of newness and continuity in newly emerging literature. See, it was of 18th century or 19th century lump. See how it is, newness and continuity. It shows when British government was dominating many other countries like India. India was also dominated by British government, like Kenya, Nigeria and so on. So their people of native speakers were differently from the British English. So that is what a new language emerged in English, and so it is written about newness and continuity. Clear? Let us move to the other question number 2. Comment on the significance of history in a grain of wheat. Already you have studied about it. If you did not study, go through it. See, who is author of a grain of wheat? Everybody know, a very famous Gugi Wa Tiong. See, Gugi Wa Tiong, it was a writer of he was a writer of a grain of wheat. Clear? Done? See, what is a grain of wheat? A grain of wheat is not about talking about the wheat that we have, the flour and wheat, the chapatis, bread and all. It's not all about that. It is not about the crops. A grain of wheat is all about the freedom of Kenya. Clear? Independence of Kenya. Kenya, that was under the rule of other country. It was ruling over the other countries. So they were having the fight for the independence. Then the literature, a grain of wheat, it was famous and it was written by Gugi Wa Thiong'o. Got it? Next, we'll have, see, when you write the writer's author's name, no, in the examination, you get very high score mark. You score high, no doubt about it. Okay, next, analyze the Stone Angel as a novel of awakening. You might have also studied about who's the author. Write the author and learn the author name. Novel of awakening, it was the Stone Angel. See, the Stone Angel was not made of stone. It is shown that there is a lady whose life was completely like a stone angel. She was very good, but when she grew older, her death was very near. Then she realized what is life and what exactly it is. Their children made her realize when she was hospitalized, when she was admitted to the hospital. Then she came to know about the what is life and all. So it is novel and written by Margaret Lawrence. So she was a lady who has written, Margaret Lawrence was a lady, and she has written the Stone Angel. It was a awakening novel. Got it? So let us moving further, move to the next question. We have question number 4. It is not so many questions. I'll move very faster. It's taking how much time it has been taken? 8 minutes almost. Okay, I'll go further very fast. See, the questions are: examine the poem Wings of Dove. Clear? Learn about it. Next is, what is the significance of the mandalas motif in the solid mandala? You have also studied about it. Solid mandala. Who has written this? Patrick White. Do you remember? Patrick White. His name is Patrick White. Okay, he was actually, he was also a Nobel Prize winner. Then, when did he get the Nobel Prize? And when it was written? I think it was written in 1966. Do you remember? Patrick White, he wrote this novel, the mandala motif in the solid mandala. It was written in 1966. So he also received Nobel Prize. He was also a novelist. Okay, next move to the question number 6. Question number 6. What is the post-colonial literature? See, this also goes through when the British government was emerging its colonies to the other countries. It creates like that. Okay, next we have question number 7. Comment on the role of women in the freedom struggle portrayed in a grain of wheat. So already I have discussed about it. What is a grain of wheat? Freedom struggle. Okay, next, Moving further, move to question number 8. Discuss Icy Candy Man. Have you read this? Very interesting. It is a tragedy, violence, everything is given there. Icy Candyman was written by Ice Candyman. Sorry, not Icy. Ice Candyman. It was written by who was she? Author name was, I think. She was she was Bapsa, or I am just forgetting. I got the name. Bapsi Sidhwa. She was the writer. Bapsi Sidhwa, she was the writer, and she was actually Indian writer early before the partition of India and Pakistan. So when India and Pakistan term comes, we come to know the partition, and it was very fearful at the beginning. So here in Ice Candy Man, there is a girl, Leni. She was around 8 or 11 years old. She was a handicapped girl. So there is a life of related to her, and there is in Ice Candy Man, everything is it is detailed of identity, it is detailed of loyalty, betrayal, dhokha dena. It was there in the, and obvious violence is there when India Pakistan was being separated. So it was written before the partition, means it was started, the story is before the partition, and it goes after the till the independence. So further, see, Bapsi Sidhwa, she was an Indian writer, author, but later on she shifted in England. Clear? Next, moving to further, we have question number 9. Comment on the significance of the title A House for Mr. Biswas. Have you read this novel? Who has written this? A House of Mr. Biswas. Do you remember? It is V.S. Naipaul. Clear? Got it? V.S. Naipaul. Full form is, I think, V.S. was Vididhar Suraj Prasad Naipaul. It was his full name. V.S. Naipaul is very famous name for him. It is identical, and he also got Nobel Prize. Everybody see. So he was also a novelist, Nobel Prize winner. Not for this, but he received Nobel Prize, and I think A House for Mr. Biswas, it was written in 1961 around. Clear? Then, so House for Mr. Biswas, it was written by V.S. Naipaul, Vididhar Suraj Prasad Naipaul. He was a Nobel Prize winner. So learn, see, when you write author name after just this, before the beginning of the your question answers, before writing, when you start writing the answers, you start with the writing of writers, then the examiner thinks that he has the knowledge and he gives good marks. Got it? Okay, next, moving further. Okay, let us move little more very fast. What are the various functions the stone angel serves in the novel? As the stone angel. Stone angel serves in the novel Stone Angel. Already we discussed about the stone angel. So go through that. Next we have question number 11. Write a detailed essay on the thematic strains that frame the characters of the twins in Patrick White's. You have also studied in a solid mandala. So what is twins? There is two brothers here. Who were the two brothers? I think two brothers were Arthur and Waldo. So they were the twins, both brothers were there, and it is the life of the story is all about the Arthur and the Waldo. So you may study solid mandala, and it was written by Patrick White. We discussed earlier, he was also a novelist. Who was Patrick White? Was also a novelist. He also got Nobel Prize. See, Nobel Prize is not an easy thing. It's the highest prestigious award in the world. Gold medal is given, diploma means certificate is given, and many more. It is the world most prestigious award in the world, Nobel Prize. Everybody knows about it. Okay, moving further, just we have discussed the device of using a child narrator, Bapsi Sidwas. Got it? So see, I was talking about Ice Candyman. It was written by Bapsi Sidhwa. We came to know about her. She was an Indian writer. Later on, she stayed in England after the partition of India and Pakistan. Okay, and using a child narrator, who was a child? Lenny. So here in Ice Candyman, there was a child. Her name was Lenny. Clear? She was around 11 years and she was a handicapped child. Next, moving further, we have question number 13. This is the last, till 15 only. I am not giving you a lot of burden to read. There are only 15 questions. Out of 15, you will find that many important questions have come. So these are the important questions guided by me. Do you think that Canada's history and geography complements literature? Do you think? Yes, I think so. Explain your, support the answer. Next, attempt a discussion on the intersection of politics and literature. Both goes together. Literature describes also about the politics, and there is politics in literature. Okay. Next, the last one we have is discuss the oral rhythms incorporated by Braithwaite in his poetry with reference to any two of his poems. Done? So these are 15 questions designed by me. I think it will be very helpful for you all. So go through practicing, learn it, and when you learn through the author's name, writer's name, then it gives more significance to your writings. So thank you, take care, bye-bye, and please do like, share and subscribe to support me. At least you can subscribe my channel. If you learn anything, please do subscribe. Thank you.